Okay, so now we're back, and you can see that we have our pocket tool path here. That's what the tool is going to do. It's going to go in there and do its thing. It's going to go around in circles and carve out all that metal. Not all the way through, but we told it to go down 0.20 to the bottom. So it's not going to go, it's going to leave a floor on the bottom. And this is our other tool path here. This is our face tool path, and this is our pocket tool path. This right here is just a representation of the drill of the bit. You don't have to like mess with that or anything. It just shows you what it's going to be doing. Okay, so now we have our two tool paths there. The last one would be a cutout around this whole entire thing. So that's another operation, and that's going to be a contour, because it's going to follow a contour. We're going to click on that, get the same menu back again. We can go ahead and use our 1/8 inch bit. It's pretty much all purpose. We'll use that again too. This is where you tell it what to do. We're going to choose not this top line here, but the bottom, because we want to cut it out. This bottom line right there. And then tabs is when you put tabs on. When you're cutting this out, as it gets down to the bottom, once this piece becomes free, it's going to fly out. The bit is going to grab it and it's going to chuck it to the side and probably break something, the bit or the plexiglass. So what we want to do is we want to add tabs. And these tabs are going to be like these little tabs here that you can file off later, but it'll keep the piece in place when it gets to the very, very bottom. The rest of the stuff is okay. Once again, I just want to check to make sure we have multiple depths so it goes down a little bit at a time and not plunge into the whole piece at one time. And if we're okay, we hit okay on that, and it'll show us our contour tool path that calculates. And you can see the bit will go down, and it'll make its passes around and around and around until it comes to the end. Okay, so now we have our setup, and knows what we're doing. We have our 3 operations. If you move the mouse over it, you can see what it's up to. A good plan of action is always to simulate it, to see what's going to go on, because you don't want to break a bit. Bits are about 60 bucks each. They're really expensive, so so what we're going to do is simulate this thing here. We're going to do so check this box here, stop on collision, so we'll stop in case the tool collides with something. And we are just going to look at the shaft, not the whole holder or anything else. And we're going to do transparent. It's right there. Okay. So I'm going to turn transparency off because we want to see how the part's going to look. So if we click on the play button right here, and we can watch this operation. So it's going to do our facing operation, and we can speed it up a little bit too. So that's our facing operation. Here's our pocketing, and then the last one will be the cutout. And if everything worked okay, you won't get any collisions or anything. The bit won't break, and you have your piece of what you had what you're working on.